Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it. Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Watch this crazy video out of Jacksonville, Florida. We've done a video on it before. I'll tag it in the link below. Man, these cops way overreact to this situation. And watch their chief come out and try to tell you that you didn't really see what you thought you saw. Watch this video.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, okay, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor?
Huh?
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it. Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands. Here.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right.
Get on the ground.
No, don't.
Get on the ground.
Yes, there absolutely was force used by the arresting officers, and yes, that force is ugly.
You think? Yes, there was absolutely force used, and that force was ugly. Then watch this chief try to make you think this was a legitimate use of force. Do you think it was legitimate? Watch this video.
As I've said many times before, the reality is that all force, all violence is ugly. And just because force is ugly does not mean it's unlawful or contrary to policy. In this case, the cell phone camera footage that began viral circulation over the weekend does not comprehensively capture the circumstances surrounding this incident. And that is to be expected. As a 33-year law enforcement officer, I understand the importance of thorough and complete investigations. One piece of evidence considered in a vacuum without any context can lead to skewed conclusions. When incomplete cell phone camera footage becomes the basis on which public opinion turns, the results can be equally faulty. A rush to judgment, whether it be in a criminal investigation or in a court of public opinion, can lead to flawed conclusions. Tonight, I'm sharing the footage from the body-worn cameras of the arresting officer, Officer D. Bowers, and two of the assisting officers, Officer D. Miller and Officer G. Curse, so that the public has more complete understanding of this incident.
Let's watch those body cams and see if we agree that it was really taken out of context. I mean, the cell phone video says it all. Cell phone video gets an up-close and personal look at the driver and what he encountered at the hands of these police officers. He got punched in the face, not once, at least twice. Beat down to the ground when he was not resisting. He was only asking for a reason why they want to ask him out of the car. Now, you've seen my videos. I don't teach that you should push back when they ask you to step out. You should step out. I don't ask for a reason because they're not required to give you one at the time. They're required to have a reason for the stop, but they don't need a reason to ask you to step out of the car if the stop is legitimate. Now, do they have a legitimate stop here? That's an argument for another day. Let's watch this video.
On a silver Kia, I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely there's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
77, 35. I'm proper driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle. 25 seconds. If we're 94, the driver just slammed the door and locked it.
The cop wasn't fast enough to stop him from locking the door. I wouldn't have done that if I'm this driver, but the driver did it, and that's where we are. Because we are where we are, the officer's got two choices. He can use his words, like we teach, and de-escalate this situation, get the supervisor out there. Get somebody out there that has communication skills and can talk to this kid and tell him why we're asking you out of the car. Most of the time, if you tell people, hey, the law gives me the right to ask you out of the car and all I want to do is talk to you about the reason I stopped you, most people will ultimately comply. They don't want you to put hands on them. They certainly don't want you to bust their window. I just think it would be better for you, for your department, for everybody involved, if you just learn how to use your words.
Door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Under arrest for resisting.
Can you unlock the door and step out?
Can you talk to me though?
Now this guy's starting off well. I think if he'd had a little more time, he would have been able to talk this guy out of the car. But he starts off well. He comes over to the other side. It's a different voice than the kids heard. And it's a good de-escalation tactic. It's what they learn in de-escalation class. He starts off well. He just doesn't command the scene like he should.
I will. Can you step out?
Because you don't even know the whole situation.
You're being done. There's a traffic stop being conducted. You're required to comply.
And I'm required to actually.
I'm about to break a window. I'm about to break a window.
All right, go for it. Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hand.
Here.
33 at 16:21 hours.
I'm here. What's your reason, sir? What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. Get on the ground. Don't get on the ground.
Now, you've heard me do videos on this before. When cops go hands-on, they always say, stop resisting, stop resisting, stop resisting. They say it over and over. They say it really loud. You know why? Whether or not he's resisting doesn't matter. They want the optics of, well, everybody that saw this saw the cop tell him to stop resisting. He should have just stopped resisting. Well, the cell phone footage, if you watch those side by side, which one do you think is better? The chief wants you to think that his has more context, but his actually lacks context. Body cam makes it look like he was kind of resisting. The cell phone footage here, in my opinion, is the best footage. What do you think? Comment below.
What's wrong with you?
2574, lit 1033, one in custody.
Stop. We know,
now, man. Ain't no talking. You're under arrest. Yes, bro. Yes.
I have a lawful reason, bro.
How it works.
Too late. It ain't no too late.
When they asked you to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that.
So your partner didn't even act.
Marijuana
Your partner
in his right
didn't.
pocket.
Yes, it is.
This kid was pulled over for not having his headlights on during inclement weather. I want you to count the police cars that pull up behind him, in front of him, and around him that are all driving without their headlights on. None of these cops had their headlights on. I get that doesn't really matter, but should it matter? If you're pulling somebody over for something that you're doing yourself, like really?
So your partner didn't even act.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes, it is. So why close the door if you see him pull up? Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, bro. I didn't do nothing.
It's called resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
I don't know.
Can you back me up to the car so I can lean up? Sit up. You done bust my bro.
25. So you can start rescue. 1067. Approximately 30-year-old Bravo Mike. Lacerations on the lip.
2570.
I'm gonna go around and get in this car. Okay. That ain't good. I know. You should have put some gloves on, bro. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What you need?
They're comparing wounds to their hands, to their fists. Look at mine, man. Look at how I cut my hand up on that guy's window, on his jaw. See all the blood on my hand? Come on, cops.
After this traffic stop on February 19, 2025, McNeil was arrested for resisting a police officer without violence, driving on a suspended driver's license, and possession of less than 20 grams of marijuana. On February 20th, 2025, McNeil pled guilty to and was adjudicated guilty of resisting a police officer without violence and driving on a suspended driver's license. Those pleas of guilty were accepted by a local judge who found them to have been factual basis and to have been voluntarily made by McNeil. After the resolution of this criminal case, McNeil took custody of his cell phone, the one he presumably used to record the footage that was shared on social media, on March 5th, 2025. At no time, February to now, did McNeil contact JSO to file a complaint, nor share with the agency the cell phone footage that is circulated on social media. As I said earlier, Immediately upon becoming aware of this footage, JSO began a criminal and administrative investigations into the incident. Had McNeil filed a complaint, JSO would have started this investigation at that time. But we were not aware of this allegation or of improper use of force before this weekend.
Are you telling me, Chief, that none of your officers on the scene did a use of force report? None of them? They busted this window, hit this man in the face multiple times. 4 grown men tackle him to the ground, beating him the whole time. He's not resisting with violence. You already said he was charged with and pled guilty to resisting without violence. Why were you using violence on him and you just become aware of it when the kid gets out, gets his phone back and posts it on Facebook? If your officers are not already putting in a use of force report for what we saw, and you're not already aware of this incident, that tells me a whole lot about your department and your ability to cover things up when people file complaints. You should have seen all of this body cam before that first video hit YouTube. And because you're not doing your job and your supervisors are not doing their job, things like this are slipping by, and lo and behold, the community knows before you know. That just shows you what kind of department we're dealing with there. That use of force should have been investigated by the supervisors. This should not have had to have gone viral, the chief to have known about it. What do you think? Comment below. Tell me what you think, especially if you're police. Lots of police follow this channel, which I appreciate and welcome you here. But I want to know what you think about this use of force and whether it was proper. And on top of making this go viral by like, share, and subscribe, if you like this video, you'll love these videos.